You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, but he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen. We're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll need... That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he... Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
Off with you.
You're here. I've been waiting for you.
You're the one, then? Fie. I'd hoped I'd not be seeing you here.
Suppose that's enough for one day.
I wasn't worried for a moment. Wherever you go, we pawns will always find you, Arisen.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than... that.
Right, just follow me.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Take joys by the handful and regrets by the
Do try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure. Master, I...
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. 'Tis always gratifying to uncover a shortcut.
'Tis a weight off our minds to have it done.
Discoveries such as these really are their own reward. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter...
Could you come over here?
I couldn't venture to say how many times we've camped here now. Oh. Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it? Over here, if you please. Here we are. I fear our equipment may rust in these conditions.
'Twill be worth it in the end if we return with a pack full of treasure.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve a...
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brandt at once. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Here, if you please.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look.
You scared? You should be. Where do you think you're going, eh?
My fury sharp with aid against this.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Tis as though the very heavens have opened up onto our heads.
Take heart. The worst it can do is drench our equipment.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Could you come over here? Do try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray.
Polished it this morning.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Would allow us to save our strength, assuming we are not attacked, that is.
Right, just follow me.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
I am sorely disappointed.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
It's just another day. What should I get Same up as to the one before it.
The only care I have is how to spend the day.
Little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
Here, if you please.
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
We've arrived, but not so our quarry. Can it be we've mistaken the hour of our meeting?
This is the wrong time of day for what we have in mind. Best we set out again later.
The Goblin's lair? I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know some... Someone taught them a lesson, at least. Welcome to Bjorn's Art, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So if all you many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Nothing caught your eye?
Welcome to Bjorn, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So if all you the price, just remember. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
You!
My head hurts just thinking about it. I know every place. I don't tell. Master, 'twould be prudent to rid yourself of any excess items.
Perhaps 'tis time we returned to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
Why is this not selling?
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
I'd fain sell you this hope. Only don't ask me to lower the price any. Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home. Sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I? All this quiet.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here. What's the point?
Peruse at your leisure. Greetings. Welcome to the... Here, we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is... Have you found any of the items we... discussed perchance? Do come again.
Just think, the first our foes shall see of you will be an arrow in their breasts.
Upon my life, no foe shall approach the Arisen.
There was a patient man. So you'd make a fool of me, would you?
Do not test me.
I fear
Why would someone do such a thing?
That's quite enough.
Excuse me?
Could you come over here?
My knees have been acting up of late. Suppose I best earn my keep.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Take opportunities as they come, I say.
Oi there, friend. Care to help a fellow out? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose?
My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. But now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melv again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the cart. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to book now. The carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? In case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard. Then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We ought to see this to its destination.
You'll like to run into some monsters on the way. Seems nowhere's truly safe nowadays. Should the cart be assailed, 'twill be your job to drive the beasts off.
This hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
This ox cart's bound for Melv.
I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Wearing armor all day.
Gentle scratch on my arms and armor.
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
Not good. What kind of...
We'll pull through these, eh?
We have reached our destination.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are. You will share my desolation and my hunger.
This village is my home. You cannot expect me to attack it. Lend me your aid.
The beast is a fell substance. Avoid it at all costs.
Look out! A well-aimed thrust right where it hurts. Prepare yourself!
This can't be how it ends.
fluid it sprays will do more than sting.
Look out!
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
I think I get the idea.
Count the flame before it is too late. Striking the head will prove most effective.
It is a weakness shared by most.
'Tis easily done.
The beast is reacting, lashing out when attacked. Might we not use this to our advantage?
By your leave.
I'll turn you into a hit cushion.
When enraged, this creature is capable of calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it.
Then we best spell it quickly. Find the fluid it sprays. Will do more than sting.
Be wary. Aught is amiss. Master, watch out! My curative methods are broken. Wait a moment.
Show yourself!
'Twas a lesson in determination.
Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone...
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
I'll get that for you.
I pray you. I will finish this here now.
I must stand firm.
Do not test me.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Time to get back to work.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had. Am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
Oh, there's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
I shall be glad to have your bow at my back, Master.
May your arrows fell many a flying fiend.
You really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for it. But that place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
A performance like mine requires most
Please,
Let's
have
not
mercy.
be hasty now.
heavens, men!
At last, a chance to use this. I'll turn you into a pincushion.
I shan't
A sharp turn of blind eye to this disgrace.
Steel yourself! That's it! I've had it to roll over and die then!
Do you suppose that was funny? You've made yourself an enemy.
Too far!
You can pull I believe in you.
Don't let them get the best! Well now,
How cruel!
scared the life out of me.
It's been a hard day.
We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are. My thanks for your effort. What can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's...
We'd best report back.